Yes! It works, I guess. Hold on. I'm gonna have to send this link to Duncan, cause we aren't live. Are we live? I don't know. Holy shit, that was tense. Yes, we are live. Hello everybody, welcome. This is the invitational event. It's DRA versus F1MC and versus the reunion. Gotta share this link. Yes, so they have started qualifying already. I had technical difficulties. I was setting up the stream, and then for some freaking reason, my Windows decided to freaking crash. So, Q1. To recap, oh, I'm so happy we're finally live. I'm gonna roll with it as long as it is operating. Let me get... Yes, and of course in this channel, I'm cheering for DRA, but the other guys are very welcome to. Yes. So, the current standings are, DRA is very much behind. Where did... Oh yeah, standings. Let me get the standings up. Here, so, the reunion is way ahead with a total of 103 points. And... why is there lag? What's this? And F1MC is second with 59 points, and with 42 points it's DutchRacingAlliance. So yeah, it looks very much like the reunion has it in the bag, with more or less the battle for second going on between F1MC and DutchRacingAlliance. Now, let me see if I can get... the bitrate is quite high, so I don't know why the game is being laggy. Yeah. So I hope audio is good and all. So right now, the reunion is... well, let's see. It's time over. So, who is not making it to Q3? F7? Can't we change this? Who's still running? Duncan is still running. Let's see if he can get out of Q1. Aren't they from the same server? The has, yes, they're from the same server, so that would be kind of stupid if he ruined the other's lap. And looking at it, Duncan made it out of Q1. So, who are we gonna lose in Q1? Looks like everybody finished, so as we wait till the session finishes, because someone is still in the pits. Yeah, now the session has finished. Wait for the final results. There we go. With missing out on Q2, or it is DRA's Joe, Mazes from F1MC and Weasel from F1MC. Missing out on Q2, and they're respectively starting 18th, 17th, and 16th. So let's see who can get it into the top 10. That Weasel guy is so bad. No. I know the grid is very competitive, so yes, different leagues, and I'm Arco. I don't know if you probably can hear it, but this is English commentary for once, because it's an more or less an international competition. It's an invitational event. This is the third round. We already had 2 rounds, which the reunion has clearly won quite a bit, by quite a much, by quite an amount, because they are at 103 points combined, and then F1MC is behind with 59 points, and then our DRA is on 3rd place with 43 points. So let's see, because I need to pull up the thing again. Yeah, let me do that. Enable lap data, full track map, and it looks like one of the Williams has gone out first. Is it Best Mate? No, it's not. It is Serban from the reunion, who's out first and who is probably going to set her first lap time in Q2. But yeah, this is different leagues. I hope the audio is a bit okay. I do have... My stream is lagging for some reason, which I don't understand why. Because it shouldn't. The only thing I can do with that is... Let me... change the settings of the game. Lower the quality a bit, which hopefully will clear up some lag. And seeing as it is the first time, he goes purple in the first sector through the hairpin. quite bad. I don't actually know the names of the corners on Suzuka, but yeah. But seeing as the reunion has quite a big lead, it's going to be very hard for either of the two to get on top of that, since they need to score 60, 43 for F1MC, and it goes quickest. First time is a 1:26.3, and best mate goes quicker with a 1:25.9. So, and Duncan from DRA has put his Red Bull this time on P4. But looking at the standings, it's more about a battle for P2, because the difference between F1MC and DRA is just, quick math, it's just 16 points. Yes, sorry Glenn, I had some very weird crash shit with my Windows, so don't go anywhere, because knock on wood, there's a possibility it can still crash, but since I restarted it and successfully repaired my thing, yeah, good luck with the casting, thank you. Enjoy watching, because looking at how competitive this is, it's probably going to be a cracker of a race, unless people are going to drive dirty, which I don't like. So, best mate is still on top. And Tito from F1MC is trying to get through on the mediums, but seeing as he is in P11 already, I think he's going to swap out the mediums for some soft boots and go again. Who else is out on track? Is that a hot lap or not? Not really. Ooh. Jordi from the reunion is going quicker. Let's see where he can put his. Look, P8. Made up a few places. Fraserham is also not on a quick lap. Stoica from the reunion is doing a hot lap. Oh, there's a yellow flag. Yellow flags everywhere, I guess. It seems like he's doing a warm-up lap, but he might have even. Ooh, that was a tank slapper. Let's see. Ooh, little lock up. Let's actually go on board. somebody traffic ahead. It's getting a nice tow, but it gives you understeer. It's nice. Of course, now you don't only have teamwork within teams, but now you also have teamwork within the drivers from each different server, as you saw, because that was a very nice tow. Only P7 though. So I guess that purple second sector was a glitch. Let's see. Davon Veld is going into the pits. Stoyle is 5 seconds down this time. De Bailey is he gonna do something very quick? From watching the DRA league, De Bailey is also very quick. Let's see what his time is. Coming out of the second sector. Ooh, it's 1 second down. Let me pull up the gaps to the leader. That would put him. Nah, he's coming in the pits. And Mr. F1MC0R something has put it up to P4 with the quickest DRA guy now in P6. Come on, guys, on this Ooh, something. So, currently in the drop zone is Duncan, Little, DRA, F1C, Tito, F1MC, Tito, Fraserhelm, same league, 256, I guess that is, from F1MC, and then Walter from DRA are in the drop zone. Let's see what Little does. He puts it up to P5. Tito's 1.7 seconds down, so that's not an improvement. It's pulling into the pits. Let's see what Fraser can do. Down in 4th gear. Coming up to 130R. Purple middle sector. I don't know if that is the Codemasters game very nicely glitching out, or if that is true. Ooh, ran out of ERS really quickly. And he puts it up to P5. So is the track improving that much, or are the drivers just finding time? Walter is now starting his quick lap. see what he does at the exit of the second sector. Is he up? Is he down? He's 1.3 seconds. Oh no, is it 1.3? No, 0.3 seconds quicker. 3/10, 3.5 actually. Let's see. Good exit. Doesn't run out of DRS and puts it only P14. That will surely mean he's out in Q2. 256 is on an out lap. The Bailey is also dropped down to P12, Stoy as well. And that means our Jaspers is in the danger zone. Same for Van Veld and Little, although Little has a bit more margin. Let's see. Bailey is going to be the first one to cross the line. He does have a purple second sector though. Ooh, and Jasper spun. So he is hoping nobody improves on his time too much. And the Bailey goes P6, which means Jaspers has now dropped out of the top 10, and the driver at risk is now Van Veld. The other Ferrari is Kana, which I guess isn't gonna matter. No. Who else? Ricard. Jaspers. No, he's not gonna improve in his time. Renault from 256. Let's see what he can do. 4/10 up. We'll put him P14, P13. Can he pull out the... He puts it on P9, which drops Van Veld down to P11, which leaves now Little at risks, and Stoy goes P6, which pushes Little out to P11. 256 put it up to P10. Oh boy. Which means the only driver from Dutch Racing Alliance making it to Q3 is the Bailey. Wow. What a shocker. So, out in Q2. In P15, Walter. Then Tito in P14, Jaspers. In P13, P12, Van Veld. And Little out in P11. Which leaves us with the final 10. And Bestmate has a 5-position grip penalty? Oh boy. Spicy. So, who's gonna take pole? Place your bets. So, let's see who's gonna dare to go at first. And it indeed is gonna be Shaz? If I'm butchering names, I'm sorry, but I know some people here, but some I don't, and then I don't know how to pronounce their names. So Yes. Outlap. Shaz with best mate in second, and 256 following behind. Then we have Jordy and Mr. Un1COR something. Fraserham going out. And then the two Ferraris, Toil in front and Kana behind there, and then the sole Dutch Racing Alliance driver, De Bailey. So let's see what the first hot laps are gonna be, or the first bankers, I should say. And he's starting on his lap. Let's go on board. Yes. Down into turn 1. Very late braking. Up through the S's. Down to 130R. Last chicane. Luckily they removed the bump on the exit. There we go, 125.6 is the time to beat. Who's gonna beat that? And it's best mate that comes across the line, beating that with just 4 hundredths of a second. You already put it in P3. Fraserham put it P4. Oh, not in the pits. Let's see. Bailey puts it in P5, kind of P4. Ghetto Williams is pitting. With, well, completely forgot that we. So, the Bailey set his lap on a mediums, which is interesting to say the least. Let's see what the other Alpha Tauri is going to do. He's being towed, which is very clever. Tiny lockup didn't seem to cost him too much time. Let's see what it's going to be across the line, and it's 126.6. Puts him P5. Stoica on my outlap. Same with Serban. The Bailey is, I think, pushing for another lap on the mediums. Yes. Let's see what he can do. See, coming out of sector 2, what is his time, especially his delta, he's 1/10 up, wouldn't give him a improvement in places, and he's pulling into the pits. And Stoica already invalidated his lap. He will probably pull in the pits after this lap. Ooh, and he goes into the gravel. Yes, that is definitely the end of his stint. Now he needs to make it back to the pits in time, while Serban has a 1:31. 31.3 it was. Lap time. Let's see where he can put his car. Time delta because it's his first lap in this session. 26.2 puts him P3. Massive difference though between the top two and the rest of the field. Jordi is starting his second flying lap. Yeah, his second flying lap. Oh, I missed that. Going even quicker. The racing point with a 1:25.5. I was on board with Jordi. Let's see what is gonna happen. How much time has he made up or lost? And I guess his teammate is gonna tow him. Looking at their relative position, yes, they're gonna tow each other, or at least one is gonna tow the other. Purple's second sector, 4/10 up. Which would put him P3. Let's see if he retains that. Yes, P3 with his teammate now starting a hot lap. Yes. So let's see. He's up only 600th hundreds. Locks up into the hairpin. Yeah, and everybody that Fritterham retired from the session. Let's see. Going across the line. Is he going to get not 4/10 improvement, not a place improvement? Yeah, well, he moved it up to P4. Sorry. Is Suzuka gonna make it? Yes, just about. Final position, and Serban is the first car that finished, is in the pits. Let's see if Suzuka can actually put in a lap which counts, because he hasn't set a time yet. I guess that was an attempt at a tow. Not sure. Let's see what's this gonna be. Putting it P4. Very nice. Nice. So everybody has finished or has pulled over into the pits, which we now have to wait for. That is Q3 over. Yes, okay, there we go. Nice! That means that F1MC actually takes pole with Shaza, yeah. Best mate lining alongside on the front row. P2, Yordi P3, Stoico P4, Mr. UN1C, and then a whole bunch of others. Letters. P5, Serban P6, Fraserham P7, Kana P8, P9, the sole Dutch Racing Alliance driver in the session, the Bailey, and 256 without a time on P10. Let's see, what is the weather gonna do in this race? And yeah. Who will win? And it's wet. That is interesting. then we start the formation lap, which it's not too wet, seeing as they all start on intermediates. So let's go through the grid again. So starting on P20 is Joe, then Mazes B something is starting P17. P16 is the Weasel, or F Walter on P15. On P14 Tito. P13 we have Jaspers. On P12 we have Van Welt and Little on P11. 256 P10, the Bailey on P9, Kana on P8. P7 is Bestmate, Fraserham is P6, Serban P5, Mr. UN10R something, P4, Stoyp, P3, front row, Yordi, P2, and Shaza on P1. Give it a bit more life. Yeah, this is exciting. It's a wet race. Wet races are always exciting. Especially with people probably gonna have wheel spin at the start because it's slippery. P4's name is Unicorn. Unicorn? And P1 is Milan. Ah, yes, thank you. Yeah, I can't see them because they are crossed out and the game doesn't extend the names for some reason. Yes, but there we go, lining up on the grid, and soon we're gonna have 5 red lights. Let's see, place your bets on who's gonna win. I have no idea because it was pretty close. P4's name is Unicorn. Ah, okay. There we go. Why is this such a weird angle? 5 red lights, and they're out, and we're off. Let's see who has a good start. Looks like the front row is off to a good start. Side to side into the first corner, and Jordi takes the lead. Nice. Very good move. P1 is Milan. Milan was very smart by just holding off and going on and going behind P1 now into the second corner, that is. Oh yeah, let me get the time thing up as well. Telemetry times interval. Yes. Let's see. And the first two are pulling out pretty quickly because they already have a almost, well, more than 1.5 seconds gap to P3. Behind P3 there's a train forming. Let's see who is gonna dare and try to overtake on the first lap. Ooh, P2, very quick alongside. Just doesn't make it. Yeah, P1 and P2 are pulling a very large gap on the rest of the field. Although my timetable is now bugging out, which, oh boy. This is fun. Let's just stay with the leaders. They're very close. Ah yes, everything is going back to normal. 256 and Frigid battling for position. Everybody's so close. Let's see, into the final chicane. Try to make it overtake. Let's see, can he do it on the first corner? Let's see. I guess he's a bit too far back. Yeah, he is. Braking. Let's see who else is pretty close. Battling going on here. Not really. Bailey and Servon. Oh, there they go again. Unicore on Yordi. See what he can do in the through 130R and into the final chicane. Let's see. He's fast the second sector. Ooh, had to get out of it there a bit. Just too far back to outbreak Yordi into the final chicane. Ooh, it's very slippery there. Let's see who has made up the most positions. Best Made has made up the most positions from all. Made up 4 positions already. Currently 1.3 seconds behind the leaders. See, Unicore is now dropping back a bit from 40. Ooh, what happened there? 256 losing a whole lot of places. I guess he spun in the hairpin. Getting close to Servon. But not close enough. Let's see, Servon on the Bailey. Best Made now with the quickest lap of the race. Is he gonna close up on P2? Let's see. Servon. Not really getting that close to 1. Ooh, this is good. Kinda almost losing it. Yeah, these conditions are very tricky to drive because it's very easy to spin the cars. Yeah, best mate is gaining on Unicorn and Yordi. And Unicorn is now closing up on Yordi again. Let's see. Slipstream along the back straight through 130R, which is in the rain not quite flat, but he's getting very close, and along the inside just about makes it. Is he in front? Very bad exit, and Yordi passes him again. Can he get back? Great battle for the lead. He's again 3/10 behind. Not quite. Can he outbrake him into the hairpin to make up some time? Yeah, a bit. Be careful on the exit though. Tito is getting close to the one in front. Jaspers. Ooh, this is a three-way battle. A four-way battle. Let's see. The first two getting close. Record, no. Tito, let's see, can he get alongside Jaspers? Not quite. Let's see. B2. First corner. No. This is a very competitive field. Serban on the Bailey. They're alongside. Ooh, and there's another battle for P12. Let's see. Can Servan get back to the Bailey? Maybe he can slipstream his way. Ooh, has a better exit. Not quite. Using ERS. Slipstream. See Jaspers? Okay. Hold on, let me see. Jaspers is in P11. Was battling. It's now in a bit of a gap. And of course, because it's raining, DRS is not enabled, so that won't assist any of the drivers in overtaking. Let's see if Jasper's can get up the inside or outside of Van Veld. Although I don't think the DRA drivers are gonna battle each other too much. Oh, and seeing as the delta between these two up front is decreasing again, right up the rear of Jordi, Unicore has a way better exit than when he tried to pass Jordi. Ghana is also having a good run on Fraser Hem. Goes alongside. Let's see, who's braver on the brakes? Ooh, Fraser Hem has been spun around. Or did he spin himself? I didn't really see. Yeah, it's a battle on track. There's definitely some good battles going on, although I don't know if this was by a hit of Kana. Yeah, as you can see, deltas between drivers are somewhere within half a second of the one in front. And I have to decide who I'm gonna look at. Let's see, P2. So getting good run on P1 doesn't necessarily seem so. Let's see, 256 on Jaspers. Let's see, both have enough ERS. Jaspers is gonna defend, I guess. He's also having a run up from Veld. Something happened in the tunnel. And it is Lissel again. With Serban on the Bailey. Now trying to break the Bailey to get alongside. No. Stoica ahead. These three are forming a nice train. Uh, 56 on Jaspert, yeah. Through the S's isn't really a spot where you can gain much time. Into the braking zone, the hairpin. It's 256 making up time. Ooh, Jasper's getting a bit wide there with the rear. Serban has already penalty, but is ever so slightly getting closer to the Bailey. Down through 130R. Let's see. It's just too far to get alongside in the braking zone. Bestmate posting a fastest lap of the session, or actually of the race. Ooh, Serban is very close to the Bailey again. Battle for P5. Though it seems to be holding a bit. Unicorn is falling a bit further back. And Walter has a penalty as well. Get closer. Does it really seem so? Ooh, the Bailey. Getting closer on Stoica. Not really. 256 on Jaspers. Oh yes, that might be a possibility to go into turn 1. Ooh, very late braking. Ooh, bad exit as well. Bit too confident into the braking zone, and that will lose you time all the way through to turn 1, because it's going to compromise your exit out of the chicane as well. Let's see who's close. The Bailey is now getting really close on Stoica. With Serban behind him, so. He really wants to get past Stoica and get a bit of clean air to get to extend the gap to Serban. Yellow flags. Doesn't seem to be a car standing still, so. Ooh, P2 getting really close to P1 again. One stop, so it's gonna be wet throughout the race, I guess. If the pit window is open. So we're gonna see cars pit really soon. Best mate is in the pits. Let's see, he's gonna try and undercut the rest of the field. Let's see if he can do that. Meanwhile, the P1 and P2 are really close still. They might wait till the rest of the field has pitted behind them, because then they won't be fed into traffic. Let's see the other battles now. If I'm missing out on other battles, I'm sorry, but if the field is this competitive, it's very hard to show everybody what they can do. Best mate is now 3/10 behind the Weasel. Ooh, are you gonna do that here? Ooh. I don't know why he did that at that exact location, because it's the fast left-hander. If the guy in front of you leaves you enough space, you can, but this is for position, not for lapping. That could have gone wrong for Bestmate. I don't know if he has damage. A lot of guys pitting. Bestmate on fresh tires, of course. Gone past the Weasel. And our leaders have also gone into the pits. Come out now. So that means that Bestmate, Jordy has actually come out ahead. With, oh, there must have been something going wrong in the pits, because P2 is not P2 anymore. He's now net P3. Let's see, Bestmate. He's gonna make quick work of Tito. Little has now posted the fastest time, all the way in P17. Tito is going to go for another lap, going for the overcut. Yellow flag. Ooh! Bestmate, I know you're gonna. That was risky. Some penalties for speeding in a pit lane. But that means Jordy is still leading and has now extended his lead after the pit stops to about 5 seconds. With Bestmate doing a undercut, which has sort of worked, but he has lost time by trying to get past other people. The gaps have opened up a bit after the pit stops now. Let's see what happens. Ooh, you don't want to be doing that to your tires. Unicorn has actually made up the time to Bestmate again. Very surprisingly, we haven't had a safety car yet, and everybody's still running. Bestmate has damage on the left side, let's see. Driving on board the whole time. I can't see any damage, so... Because F1MC is trying to take him out on purpose, that's so obvious. If that is the case, that is very naughty. That is not racing. Yellow damage, I can see it on the stream. Ah, yes. No, it's a very cool bug from Bugmasters, as you can see. Damage doesn't show up anymore on stream. Because I can't see it. Oh yeah, that was a naughty cutoff. Because to me it seems like everybody's front wing is still fine. Best mate has gone past. Oh no, he's still in front, heavily defending his spot from Unicore. Let's see if I can catch this on stream. Very aggressive racing here. Some tire pumping. And Unicore has gone past Best Mate, which was now braking very late. And that was... Yeah, I was watching it as well, and I thought that Best Mate was very aggressively trying to get back to whatever he was doing, and doesn't get a penalty for this. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, there's a battle going on here. The Bailey and Suzuka. Oh yeah, that's the Bailey almost spinning out. .256 coming up alongside, yeah, passing him as well. Kana on Suzuka as well. Let's see if it can close up. I don't think they're gonna battle each other too much since they're the same. Best Mate has damage on two sides now. That's bad. Yeah. It's a shame I can't see that on stream because... Oh, now I can. His end plate is now gone. Yeah, in the wet, especially this track, you need the downforce. You definitely need the downforce. Kana on Stoika. Let's see, are they gonna fight? Not really. Stoika going past on Fraser Ham. That was a nice overtake. That was a very nice overtake. And he's catching up very quickly to Best Mate, but that's obvious since Best Mate has front wing damage. Serban catching up on Jaspers, which is forming a train with Kana and Fraser Ham. Ooh, going alongside. Jaspers nicely leaving space, and Fraser Ham losing a lot of position, and he spins, hits the wall, and probably has wing damage as well. Yes, that's a shame. All the way down in P13 now, and he's gonna lose the other two places as well. Probably gonna dropping down to P15. Oh, saying that, Van Veld just put his car into the wall? What happened here? Is he still running? Oh yeah, he's still running. Don't know what happened there. Oh, there's a fight going on for P3. Tito and Milan, it was. Suzuka behind. Let's see how this pans out. Fighting all the way through the S's. That's unusual. Yeah, wing change. That will definitely up your pit stop time. Ooh, locking up. Ooh. Tito, by the way, still driving with his tires he started the race on. And Van Veld is out? Did he crash into the pit lane? And we now have a virtual safety car. That will keep the gaps approximately similar. Although this is not allowed. I caught that on stream. Or did Milan go past Tito before the virtual safety car? Oh, Ian the Bailey has a drive-through penalty. Let's see. He has new tires. Tito doesn't have new tires. Or my game is glitching out again. So 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 6 seconds drive through for the Bailey, 3 seconds for Walter, 5 seconds for Mazes. Fraserham has 3 seconds as well. Yellow flag. Something happened there. It's cleared. Ooh, Fraserham has got 10-second time penalty for corner cutting. Stoica behind Tito. Let's see. Ooh, backs out of it. It is possible. If he feels like he can drag them out longer and go on some other tires, that it is. Cause yeah, he's pitting only now, so he likely was on old tires, which is impressive. 21 laps on the intermediates. Which has now released Stoica to go after Milan. Fraserham is also DNF'd. I missed where that happened. But let's see, Unicorn can now catch back up to Jordy, although 6 seconds in 5 laps is tough. the fights at? Let's see. Ghana and Suzuka. Serban, I guess they're gonna keep position because they are on the same server, so there's no use for them to fight and slow down. 256 is behind them though. Struggling with the car a bit. Tito now coming up on best mate. Best mate pit as well. Is he gonna make up time? Not really. And someone else spun out in the final chicane. Looking at it. There he is. Against the pit the pit wall. Very nice. And we have a full safety car. We have a full safety car. That is something. That will mean that the field is gonna bunch up again. And yeah, I didn't get it on stream, so I don't know if they are causing a safety car. If they are, it is. Guys, don't, please. But yeah, we have a safety car now, so. Somebody putting on a new front wing, yeah. If you're already at the back, that's smart to do, cause you. Yeah, safety car with three laps to go, very good, yeah. To be honest, I think it might even finish on their safety car. I don't know if the game does that, otherwise it's gonna be released at the end of lap 26, which is kind of pathetic since I don't actually know. I never had the finish in this game under safety car, so. Let's see, because the farthest guy running behind is Joe, but he is already in the train of cars. Took a little is over half a lap down, so I don't know if he is gonna make it to the safety car restart. Same for the Bailey. Tito is probably gonna be the last one to make it up to the safety car, unless the game decides to wait for the one all the way at the back, which, yeah, if so, we're probably not even gonna get racing underway. lights are still on the safety car. What a good game. What? F1MC is taking everyone out on purpose. Great. If they are doing so, that is not okay. That's not done. Safety car in this lap, yes, nice. Let's see how Jordy gets away. I think the first 5 are gonna keep their position since they are on the same server, so. Ooh. Unicore has made up a lot of positions. Well, only one actually. Ooh, Sorban is losing a lot of them. Ooh! And then Unicore is out. Our P2 for quite a bit of time of this race is out. Oh, guys, no, please don't fight in the live chat. We're gonna keep that to the stewards. Best mate now behind Walter. He has made up a lot of positions. Bailey also now in the points, getting behind you, Jaspers. I don't think Jaspers is gonna fight that because same team. Yeah, keeping its distance. Walter's now making up time on 2:56. Oh, and we're on the final lap. Can he make it? Can Walter take on 2:56? Ooh, tiny bit of locking up. Still gaining. Whole lot of ERS to use. Nice, almost in the gearbox on the hairpin. Ooh, 256 has a bad exit. He's now only three tenths behind and gaining 2.5 tenths. And we still have the straight to go. Ooh, loses a bit of time on the exit. Is he going to make it? Does 256 have enough to take P4? Oh, they both have penalties. Well, we're just gonna neglect the penalties, and Jordy has one. Kind of P2, I guess. P3. Ah, 256 makes it. But drops. Did he have so much penalties? Drops down to P15. P13, I mean. Or P11. What? Nice. So, with the reunion P1, 2, 3, and 4, I can say that from these invitational events, the reunion has been crowned champions. Or, I don't know if you can call that. But, seeing that Dutch Racing Alliance is P5, P6, P9, and P10, with only one F1MC guy in there. There is your driver of the day, the Weasel. Congratulations, according to the game. You're the driver of the day. I would have to see the points calculations, but it could possibly be that Dutch Racing Alliance has snatched P2. So, there's the race results. Jordi, P1, Suzuka, P2, Kana, P3, Best Mate, P4, Jaspers, P5, Walter, P6, the Weasel, P7, Serbin, P8, Little, P9, making a very good comeback after his, I presume, crashes and spins, making it back into the top 10. The Bailey, P10, running at the the final points. Tito P256, P11, P12 Tito. Then Milan. No, yeah, the Unicorn on P13. Milan on P14. Joe on P15, and then we have 3 non-finishers. Yes. Thank you for watching the final of the invitational event. Let me see. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess there's gonna be a lot of stewarding still, but if the results stay like this, it might be possible that DRA snags P2 with, of course, the reunion crowned as champions, because they were already unbeatable. Well, technically they could have been beaten, but yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna end it there. But if you're new here, subscribe to Dutch Racing Alliance. We do have leagues every 2 weeks. Next is gonna be Sochi with 2 F1 leagues and 2 F1 leagues and 1 F2 league. Yes, that's it. So yeah, this was your host Arco, and